this is Adam from Mecanto Reviews, and I am going to show you WordRank today. We are going to do a WordRank demo, and I'm also going to quickly kind of review or give you an overview of what it is. We are on my review page right now, so I'm just going to kind of read off the introduction here to give you a quick overview of what this is all about. It's basically a 3-in-1 cloud-based tool, cloud-based SEO software that was designed to give marketers an all-in-one tool that performs three very important functions. And these three functions are, the first one is it reveals valuable keyword opportunities, and as you will see, it does not just look at Google, but also Bing, YouTube, and even App Store. If you're getting into mobile apps, you can search keyword competition and information in that area as well. That's just telling me about my system resources, which always happens when I'm recording. Anyways, it also generates unique articles with the click of a button, and you're going to really like this. It's probably not what you expect. So this is something I'm show you. We're gonna take a look at this unique article generator, see how many completely unique articles you have to choose from with WordRank. It's really cool. This is kind of what made me a supporter of WordRank when I saw this. And then you can take those unique articles after you choose the one that you want to use, and it will bring you into its SEO optimization tool, which kind of allows you to optimize this article all the way through until it has a high score according to the software, and you'll see this. And based on that score, your article will be optimized for the best chance at higher rankings as far as your on-page SEO optimization. So let's get into WordRank. I'm logged in here. And as you can see, a very nice and organized dashboard, intuitive. We know exactly where to go based on what we want to do. If we wanted to start with keyword research, we would click on that, and that is going to, of course, bring up the keyword research tool. Alright, now I've been doing a lot of sports card collecting lately, so that's kind of what's on my mind here. I'm always just, whenever I'm using a keyword research tool in one of these demos, I just try to think of something random that I could put in there. So that's what I've been doing lately. So let's go ahead and use football cards as our keyword. As you can see over here, we can choose our search engine from Google, YouTube, App Store. As I mentioned, in Bing, we're going to stay with Google. I was thinking for a moment if we should do YouTube, but let's stay with Google because it is the most common tool to conduct keyword research in. This is really cool. You can choose your language. As you can see, many languages are supported here, and your country. So this is not just the United States market, it's worldwide, which is also very cool. So once you have your keyword entered and your criteria set there, you click the search icon, and it's going to bring up keyword information momentarily. So let's give it a moment to load these results for us, and let's pause while they come up. Alright, that only took a couple seconds longer after I paused it, actually. As you can see here, we have the keywords, list of keywords, quite a few as we go down the list, but we can see the more viable keywords at the top. You see their volume of searches. Football cards has over 9,000. CPC is 47 cents. That stands for cost per click. And keyword competition is 1, and that basically tells you stay away, as you can see here. The score is between 0 and 1. Okay, so if we're looking at these top 5 results here, you can see that this one doesn't even have information really to go off of. But the first two, would not be considered very good opportunities. However, when we come down here, football cards price guide, we see something that has a pretty good search volume and a low level of competition. So that could be one to look at as we come down the list. Basically, the idea is anything under 0.5 is probably a good opportunity. Of course, you want to see volume as well. For me, it's a little slow right now just because I am recording. Let's see, it keeps giving me that message. Let me see if there's anything I could close. Doesn't look like a whole lot. Well, let me close Photoshop. Alright, just closed a few programs. And looking at these results, I'm actually going to try to revise my keyword. Let's see what happens if we go with sports card collecting. This might be a little better. Let's try this one. See if we can find a good opportunity in here. And that's why we use this tool, you know, because we look up a keyword before we pursue it. And look at that. Well, it's fairly low volume, but it has low keyword competition. And collectors are often buyers, so it might be worth pursuing. So in this case, you could, for instance, add it to your favorites. And, you know, and that's basically what this gives you. So you quickly find keyword opportunities. All right. You can also export to Excel. You know, as we go down the list here, we see other opportunities as well. Here's one, sports card collecting, again, 0.35 and 50 volume. So let's close that. Now I'm going to show you my favorite feature in WordRank, which is the unique article generator. And why is that? As someone who writes articles myself, I can tell you how much time it takes to write articles, and sometimes it's just simply writing a little Web 2.0 article to create backlinks to my money site, and it feels like a waste of time, and it gets tiring to write so many articles about one subject. On the flip side, if you hire someone, it gets very expensive. The prices per article, and those costs really add up quickly. So this is an alternative. This is a free alternative to that. We've seen these types of things before, and a lot of them have failed because the articles were very low quality or they weren't really unique. In this case, you're going to see these are good articles that you can really use, and they are unique. First of all, you have a lot of categories here to choose from and subcategories. So in our case, we might want to do something like sports, which is right there, and the subcategory maybe football. Okay, you can even put in a keyword. I'll leave that alone for now. Let's just see what articles we get for the football subcategory. And here we go. Lots of articles here. Gives you the title. You can preview it like that. So you got football ankle injuries, basic football skills. That one seems pretty good. Let's actually improve your team with these football drills. Okay. Let's go with basic football skills. So I'm going to click edit. And this brings us into the third tool. This is the SEO optimization tool. So as you can see right now, we're at about 20%. It's not very optimized, but we're inside the editor. It's very easy to edit this article however you like. And all you need to do, well, first of all, enter your focus keyword. So we might say football. Okay, and now we can see these four items, I'm sorry, are taken care of, but here are some things that we should work on. Keyword density must be between 2 to 3%. Okay, that's very helpful. Right now, the word football probably is mentioned more than 2 to 3%, so it would basically knock out some of those. Now, so I'm not actually using these articles. Let's just kind of go through and see, just kind of quickly rename some of the instances of football until we knock out that keyword density item. Okay. You can add breaks to the article where they're necessary. Okay, like that. Control F will help you find. There you go. Let's try to calculate again. All right, still not 2 to 3%. And still not 2 to 3%. Oh, it's telling us we lost our keyword in the first paragraph, so let's put that one back in there. And now, just like that, on the fly, it's adjusted for us. Okay. So we can see we actually only have 3 instances of football. So the problem is actually that we do not have this keyword enough, I believe. Thought it was the other way around, but that's not the case. So let's add it in more. Okay. I'm just throwing it in random spots here until we get up to our recommended keyword density. And then we can move on. Or, of course, in this case, we could just put it down here too. At some point, we have to have 2. There we go. So now we had to add our keyword 5 more times to get it between 2 and 3%. It also recommends 3 subheadings. That is also important because articles, a complete article is going to have subheadings. So let's change this dribbling to a subheading. There's our first one. Here's another one, zigzag technique. H2 is, of course, a subheading. So we have 2 and this should be our third. There we go. And check that out. We're already optimized up to 80%, almost in that green zone, which is where we want to be. What else do we need? Article must have an image. That's a very good guideline. So how do we do that inside the editor? Simple. Click the image icon. Let's go on Google Images and find a relevant image to use, and we'll just simply plug in the URL there. All right. Gonna put in football. I apologize to everyone watching this in any non-US country for referring to American football as football. I know I do appreciate the fact that your sport is indeed the true football, and this ball is thrown, not kicked. So I understand the name of the sport does not make a whole lot of sense. But also understand that I've grown up my whole life calling it football, so it's kind of habitual by this time. Anyways, let's grab this URL to the image, paste it in there. Alternate text will be football. Let's actually change the width and height. It will automatically adjust for us, which is nice. I'm going to change it to 300 by 300 and align it on the right. And there we go. Check that out. We are up here in the 90% range. Only one thing, one problem, somehow our keyword density is back down. Let's change that again. Obviously, this is not the way you would do it if you were really using an article. You wouldn't stuff your keyword 6 times at the bottom. But as you can see, we have, and there's our actual keyword density, by the way. We have optimized our article, and at this point, my resources are a little funky here. At this point, you can publish directly to WordPress. You can save your article. You can open articles, and there you have it. So it's a very simple tool, but the thing is, especially with the unique article generator, this is where I think you get your money's worth, okay? Because it's so time consuming, like we were talking about. It's very time consuming to come up with your own articles. It doesn't take long to edit the articles, on the other hand, and make them optimized for the web or for search engines. And you just saw that as I was doing it with you. It would be a lot faster if I wasn't speaking in the background and explaining things. So, you know, it's really up to you. These are completely unique articles, so they're great. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily use it on your money site, okay, but they're great for those Web 2.0 articles, those tedious articles that, you know, are very good to build for your backlinks to your money site articles and pages and posts and all that good stuff. So that's about it. WordRank, my review is linked below this video. If you purchase WordRank through my review page, I am also giving away a whole bunch of free bonuses as shown on the review page. Now, if you don't like any of these bonuses, you are welcome to choose your own list of bonuses by clicking on the link, scrolling down to here, this link below the final bonus, which is Periscope Marketing Excellence. Sorry, I'm not speaking well today. This link will take you to my master list, and if you don't like, for instance, Periscope Marketing Excellence, you can sub that out and choose something else from my list, or you could sub everything out and choose 31 bonuses of your own choosing. So there you have it. Thank you for watching this video. Hope that gave you a good idea about the WordRank software. And if you enjoyed this demo, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to have at least one new demo of new internet marketing software every single week. Thanks again for your support, and have a great day.